In a busy town, there was a smart dad and his curious son. One day, the son went to his dad with something he really wanted to ask. "Father, what is the value of my life?" the son asked, his eyes filled with wonder. The father, understanding he needed to teach his son something important, picked up a nearby stone and placed it in his son's hand. "Son, if you want to know the value of your life, take this stone and go to the market. If anyone asks the price, don't say anything. Just lift 2 fingers," the father told him. Excited to find out, the son nodded and set off to the market. As he wandered among the stalls, admiring the various goods on display, an old woman noticed the stone in his hand and approached him, intrigued by its appearance. "Excuse me, young boy, where did you find that stone? It looks quite unique," the old woman said, her curiosity piqued. The boy smiled politely and replied, "I found it by the riverbank, ma'am. It caught my eye because of its unusual shape." The old woman nodded, examining the stone with interest. "It's quite lovely. Would you consider selling it? And if so, how much would you ask for it?" The boy hesitated for a moment, recalling his father's instructions. Then, without saying a word, he simply raised 2 fingers, as his father had instructed him to do. The old woman understood the gesture and nodded thoughtfully. $2? Very well, young man. I'll take it. Excitedly, the son rushed back to his father, eager to share his experience. "Father, an old woman at the market was interested in the stone, but I didn't sell it to her." The father smiled knowingly, nodding in acknowledgement. "Now, son, take the stone to the museum. Again, if anyone asks the price, raise 2 fingers and remain silent," the father said. Following his father's instructions, the son made his way to the museum. After some time, a well-dressed man approached him, intrigued by the stone's beauty. "Hey, kid, that's a mighty fine-looking stone you've got there. Mind if I ask where you found it? And more importantly, how much you're asking for it?" The man inquired, his eyes sparkling with intrigue. The son raised 2 fingers without saying a word. The man's eyes widened in surprise. $200? All right, I'll take it, man said but the son simply turned and hurried back home to tell his father about the offer. "Father, a man at the museum offered $200 for the stone." The father smiled proudly. "You're doing well, son," he said, giving him a pat on the back. "Now take that stone to the precious stone store. If someone asks, just hold up 2 fingers and don't say a word," he instructed, his voice filled with encouragement. Filled with anticipation, the son hurried to the precious stone store. As he entered, the shopkeeper's eyes widened in disbelief at the sight of the stone. "What do you want for it? How much is it?" the shopkeeper exclaimed, his voice trembling with excitement. Following his father's guidance, the son raised 2 fingers in silence. The shopkeeper got what the boy meant with his 2 fingers and didn't hesitate. $200,000? All right, I'll take it, he said with excitement in his voice. Overwhelmed with joy, the son raced back to his father, bursting with excitement. "Father, the shopkeeper at the precious stone store offered $200,000 for the stone." "Son, do you understand now?" the father asked gently. "Your worth isn't about what others say or offer. It's about where you place yourself in your own eyes. You can choose to be as valuable as a $200,000 treasure or as common as a $2 stone. Some will appreciate you while others may not. But remember, it's your own belief in yourself that matters most." With these words, the father conveyed a powerful lesson. Our value is determined by how we perceive ourselves and where we position ourselves in life. And as father and son shared this moment, they knew that understanding one's worth is the key to living a fulfilling and empowered life.